Slavery that we was all brought up on is fake.
Oh, slavery was fake.
That slavery that we came from somewhere else and they brought us here, that's to make us forget we was already here.
We're talking about the majority of people.
How could all of these come on a ship, under the ship and inside, and then get off the ship like it was some tourist vacation? You know, hey, ready to work? Ready to work? Ready to work? I've been laying in this for months in one position. I'm sure it was a little slavery, came back, got help and all, you know, because that was the thing. But for all black people to come from Africa, we was already here. America is ours.
They acknowledged that they took land from was Native American. I'm not going to deny
That's what we were.
Listen, I'm not going to...
Matter of fact, it's funny.
I'm black. Yo, I'm not going to deny...
your mother. You had a picture of your mother, and you, I think it was something on Instagram, Facebook, something. Yo, your mama looks like an Indian.
She black for Indian.
That's who we was already here. We are the Native Americans. I don't want to get into that because black people, they hate. And I'm telling you, you can see it in their eyes go like this. I'm a study of that shit. So when you start telling them something good about themselves, they go, oh, I don't want to hear that shit. Right? But the fact of the matter is, we was...
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Give double honors to Apostle Elders, great millstone, who teach well, who rule well. Shalom to the speckled birds scattered to the four corners of the earth, who descend from the sea line like Israel, but like other nations. Shalom to you all. Okay. First off, that Negro is stupid. He is very unintelligent. First of all, he's not even letting the other people, the other two guys he was talking with, he's not even letting them get their words out. He's quick to speak. Because you're full of shit, man. For your ignorant behind to say that slavery was fake, even though there's historical evidence, you know, pieces of the ships still remain to this day. Now mind you, a lot of the ships are gone because of the fact that, you know, it's been centuries and they deteriorated as wood. But we have historical evidence of documentation of them bringing slaves over from the west coast of Africa to the Americas. Okay, we have documentation of Christopher Columbus taking slaves from Hispaniola and bringing them to Europe, Britain, Portugal, Spain. There's evidence of this. There's too much writings that explain that the transatlantic slavery existed and millions of men, women, and children were brought over to serve slavery in the Americas. And thousands were brought over to serve slavery in Europe that was taken from Hispaniola and other islands. Very, very, very unintelligent man. And the facts of the matter is that there's a lot of people that believe like he believes. We were here first. They made this up to say that we didn't come from America. America's ours. America is ours. America was founded by the Northern Kingdom of Israelites. You can read in the Bible where it mentions that they left the Eastern Hemisphere part of the world and came over here. It took a year and a half for them to come over here to this part of the world. You find that in I think it's in Second Esdras, the 6th chapter. No, Second Esdras, the 13th chapter. if I'm not mistaken. Salaki, let me confirm that. Yeah, give me one moment. Yes. Yeah. The Second Esdras, the 13th chapter, and you can start at verse 40 and read down it, and it meant all the way down to 46, and it mentions the 10 tribes leaving and come to this side of the world. So, yes, so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics are Israelites, and so-called blacks, who they call Negroes, we are Israelites too, but we're of the southern kingdom, they're of the northern kingdom. So, yes, America is ours. Our brothers and sisters of the northern kingdom found this land. They knew about this land because of King Solomon, and they came over here and they settled. So so when they talk about that we were here already, yes, we were. Our brothers and sisters of the northern kingdom were here. Just like the gentleman mentioned that his mother is a Blackfoot Native American. She's an Israelite. So yes, we were here already, but then they took more of our people from the west coast of Africa. That's where the southern kingdom was located. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. And they brought the rest of us over here. Because this is prophecy. All 12 tribes will be over here. But again, he's on a very low level. And a lot of people would believe him and say that slavery didn't exist. And like I said, there's too much evidence to point to the fact that it did exist and it happened. But this is what you get. This is what Babylon produces. It produces low vibration Negroes like him. People that could get on a podcast and they can spout their insane knowledge, quote quote. No, I mean it's no knowledge to it, but they can say this insane stuff and people listen. People think he's on point. Very foolish. You know what? The scriptures go into individuals like this. Excuse me, Slakia. Let me go in it right quick. I won't make this long, but just had to talk about some things. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So he has no wisdom. It said wisdom is a principal thing. He has no wisdom to be saying some idiotic nonsense that he's saying. Scripture says what? Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, you get understanding. So that shows you people like him. Just here's your dunce cap. Go sit in a corner. Again, people like that will have these podcasts and other venues to spout ridiculous nonsense, and people follow it up. This is the era we live in, of just people that don't research anything, people that don't read. That is a product of what you get. That I have another scripture. Let me get to it right quick. This is Proverbs chapter 14. I'll start at verse 6. A scorner seeketh wisdom, and findeth it not. But knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. He's a scorner. He's considered a scorner. Okay. It says a scorner seeketh. He thinks he has wisdom by saying what he's saying. Scripture says what? A scorner seeketh wisdom, and they find it not. He has not found any wisdom in what he's saying. He might think he has some, but he really doesn't. And the other two gentlemen that was on there, they're laughing at his stupidity. And other people that watch will laugh at his stupidity also. It says, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. Again, you gotta have understanding, true understanding. And how you get true understanding is through the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, through his scriptures. That gives you the ultimate wisdom, the ultimate understanding of everything. Verse 7, go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. So the scripture says you go from a person like that. Flee from him. Don't listen to things that unintelligent people come with. What knowledge do they have? If they're not coming out the scriptures, to back up what they got to say, hey, don't listen. The scriptures are the ultimate knowledge. And then you have secular knowledge outside of the scriptures that can back up what the scriptures say. But again, like in video shows, he's foolish. And the scripture says what? It says, go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. So, get away from him. Verse 8, the wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. And he's being very deceitful, Come and say that slavery, the transatlantic slavery didn't happen. That's very deceitful. And the thing is, there's going to be people that follow him up because there have been people that have been saying that same talking point. I've heard it before. Slavery didn't exist. Slavery didn't happen. It didn't exist. Like, what? Like, Negro, please. Just, again, go in the corner and just be quiet. Turn your head. Foolish. And that's what we see out here today. There's a lot of fools out here. And they're being very deceitful. Because they have no knowledge. They have no wisdom. So, brothers and sisters, you come in contact with people like that, hey, don't follow them up. Keep it moving. And let it be that. That's all I had. Didn't want to make it too long, but I pray it was edifying to the flock. In closing, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Hakodash. I give double honors to Apostle Elder Great Millstone again. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Till next time.